Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Sparkle and Vibe. This is your host Kieran speaking. Wow, I can't believe it. It's already 8 episodes into what we're chatting about, into the podcast. Um, right, so today's topic is very interesting. What I'm going to pose is I'm going to ask you a question before I can reveal what it is. Have you ever been around someone who drains you out? It's like they have this superpower to just make you feel upset and low. And after you've had a chat with them, you just feel so drained out. And I know there are a lot of them out there. This could be a colleague, this could be a friend, a family member, your spouse even. It really depends. Now, the reason why I asked this question is, well, there is a term for these kind of people who actually drain you out. And usually I call them the energy vampires. Like a vampire that feeds on blood. That's pretty much how this human would feed on your energy. Because let's face it, we're all energy, as I mentioned earlier in my previous podcast episodes, where I did say we're all made out of energy, and this energy is what connects us to other people, to other living things. So we're all connected in this huge hub, and it's our energy that connects us. And these energy vampires usually so they're not bad people. Let me just point that out first. They're not bad people, they're not harmful. It's just that probably they're going through certain issues in their lives, they're going through certain circumstances in their lives that has made them feel like that. And when you sit with them and have a conversation, you feel so drained out. You just feel like, oh my God, I just don't want to be around this person. And sometimes you would even end up not even answering to their phone calls or not even making plans to meet up with them. It's okay. It's all right. Now, today, what we're going to talk about more is how we can identify them. That's the first thing. And then we can talk about how we can use or how we can protect our vibe, our sparkle from really getting into that low vibration. So it's just more of that sparkling vibe that you could do before you meet this person, or if they come to visit you also, then you could use these techniques. So let's begin with how to identify this. How do you feel when you meet certain people? So one of the ways how you can recognize these people are either there'll be a certain change in your mood. So you will either start feeling tired, you feel angry, you feel stressed out, you feel so panicky around these people. There is an emotional change that happens. So that's something that you should be aware about. So just keep an eye out when you see someone and how they feel. Another thing you could feel is they want to take all your time. They want to take all your space as well. They sometimes even feel like it's just overwhelming, it's overpowering. It's like they constantly seek your attention to feed their energy, which is vibrating at a lower level. So look and feel out for these things, all right? Then, as I mentioned earlier, there will be a mood change. So it reflects in your own mood, and you're like, why did I was so cheerful, I was so peppy up there. And then all of a sudden, what's happened here where I just feel like I just want to smack somebody? But these are the things that you actually pick on. These are the energies that you pick on this other person when they've been around you. So just be mindful of that. And again, they want your constant attention. That's what I mentioned earlier on. So this is something that you should just keep an eye out on. Now, how can you actually protect yourself from these kind of people? How can you work to, even if you meet these people, you can still raise your vibration. Keep your vibration at a high so that they don't affect you, even if you're in the vicinity of where they are. All right. So, one of the things you could do is grounding. Now, grounding is a very positive exercise that I love, and I do that every day. There are some days I miss out, but it's without fail, I must do a grounding exercise. So it's pretty much you could either walk out in nature, you can walk out bare feet because that is one way of grounding yourself. That is one way of literally relieving all that energy that you've built up. So pretty much like when your feet touch the ground, the earth, imagine all the negativity flowing through into Mother Earth, and it cleans it up basically and lets the positive energy come back right through your feet and up into your body. So you're pretty much absorbing that light energy that the earth gives you. And spending time in nature is one of the positive things you could ever do. Another thing you could do is avoid going to places where you know these kind of energies are going to be there and they are going to demand your attention. And sometimes you become the magnet. It's not because there's something wrong with you, but because you're vibrating at a high energy level and you're sparkling that vibration, right? So they come to you and they want to sit down with you. They want to absorb your calm energy. So they come and talk to you and they talk to you about your problems. So probably you'll find a stranger just walking up to you and talking about their life history. They've told you a whole load of things about themselves and you're wondering why is this stranger talking to me, but because they have been drawn to your energy, that's why you tend to see these kind of people. They come and speak to you, which is a good thing because they can be more open with you basically. But if you don't want to absorb that much energy or that low vibration, then try and avoid these kind of places. Another thing you can do is saying no. Saying no, I know it's a very, very difficult thing to say because a lot of people, we've been taught, the society expects us to be polite. So, out of being polite, you keep saying yes to everything, yet you deep down, you don't feel like you want to do it. It's okay. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, sorry, I can't make it to this meetup because that is you honoring yourself. That is you raising your vibration and that is you giving yourself that self-care. So it's something that you should start working with, and saying no is not the worst thing. I mean, these people will drop off. The worst is that's what's going to happen, or you will attract people that are like-minded to you and at your vibration. So learn to say no. Another thing you could do is if you can't avoid these places or the people that really bring you down, um, imagine yourself covered in a white light. So you see it coming through your crown from your head, and it flows into your body, so it goes all the way down to your feet and out into the ground. So that is another way of you protecting your energy. It's another way of you surrounding yourself with that energy. And some of you, if you've got your guides or you've got the divine light, or some people will say God, some people will say universe, just ask the universe to surround you with this white light and nobody can penetrate through it. So they hit you, they will bounce off. They will bounce away from that white light because you've covered yourself with it. So every time you feel that, keep on going. Another thing that you could do is imagine them in a pink light. Imagine them floating in a pink light. Basically, you see this person and you spray, well, I like to spray sparkle dust on them. That is my way of like really raising their vibration. So I'll imagine this sparkling, bright, shiny thing that goes over them. So it's like showering them. Or you could just imagine a pink light. Pink color is the color of love. So you're going to give them that positivity. So imagine them in this pink bubble and they're surrounded by all that love and let them free. You know, and that will also help with making them feel good about themselves as well as you protecting your vibration, you also raising your vibration. The more good you do, the better it is. Well, I hope you've liked some of these pointers and do let us know what you think of it. I have a question before I go from one of my listeners. They've asked me to name them anonymous, so I'm not going to mention their name on here. So they asked me, what happens in the physical body because they seem to do we detect any negative energy or this person's energy that is low? There is things to identify. You can so you have neck pains, headaches, you could have shoulder pains. It's just because you're manifesting that energy into your body, so you start feeling a bit sick about it. So what you need to do is keep an eye out for that as well. So in your physical body you can identify this energy as well. This was a really good question, and I hope I've answered your question, and I hope you will get more pointers out from listening to this podcast. Thank you so much, and I shall speak to you in the next episode. Thank you, and bye.